So that's why I started DBMS. And DBMS, you must be know what is what, then only you can understand that. Okay, what is Oracle? Okay. And nowadays, you all of you listening in the market, what is that? MongoDB. Anybody listen? Yes. And some student are asked me yesterday, sir, MongoDB is also there. So what is the differences between Oracle and MongoDB? Okay, how I can differentiate and where I can use MongoDB, where I can use Oracle. So definitely this kind of differences. Okay, if you want to understand whether MongoDB, Oracle, same or different. Nowadays, one more word are you listening in the market like a no SQL. SQL databases and no SQL databases. So what is this difference, sir? I can't understand. Okay, now so that kind of clarity you want it, you must be go for some knowledge of DBMS. So if you DBMS, if you come out and here we will see the basic terminologies like what is data, information, databases, types of databases in real time. Okay, now what are those, how those databases we are using under real-time projects, who want to use, where we want to use. Then after DBMS models, DBMS, what it is DBMS, models of DBMS. And I said yesterday one thing. Okay, what we said yesterday, what is Oracle means, here one definition was taken. Oracle is what now? RDBMS. So what is RDBMS? And in that, I said one more ORDBMS, object relationals. So these kind of the words and meaning you want it now, definitely you have to go for what now? DBMS concepts. Okay. And DBMS maximum, I will spend 2 sessions. Okay. It's not need entire DBMS. It's required what is the, okay, before history. If you know, you can easily jump into Oracle. So now this is what the topic. And the topic number 2, then after getting some idea on DBMS, then we are started what now? Oracle. Okay. And here Oracle means what we are learning. It means Oracle software. That means we are learning about Oracle software. Okay. So what is Oracle? You know. So Oracle, how to install. Okay, so how the softwares can be downloaded from the online. Okay, no. So after downloading of software, how we want to install, installation levels, what kind of the what we called requirements we needed. Okay, hardware requirements, software requirements. And once you have a laptop, okay, so you can happily install yourself in your laptop also for your practicing purpose. Okay, so installation process, Oracle versions. Okay, I said 19C. But 19C before, how many types of versions are there? And each version, what kind of features are introducing by Oracle corporation people? So version, features, that all we can go to discuss. And you can see one thing, I'm saying here C. Okay, what is C, sir? Why the people called as 19C, 21C? And if you go for the previous version like 11G, 10G, like if you go to oldest versions 9i, 8i. So here, what is the mean by I, okay, G and C? Why the people was given these characters along with your version number? Okay, so that kind of differences you can understand. What is the mean by I? What is the mean by G? What is the mean by C? So these kind of the information. Okay, if you want to know, definitely we want to go for versions. So versions we are discussing from the 1979 to the latest versions, all we will discuss up to 19C. Then after installation process, I will explain to you in my class as a live, I'm showing how to install your software. Okay, na? So, and one more thing, software also I will give to you. Okay, na? So don't worry about your softwares also. I will give software and I will tell you how to install. Okay, na? And based on that, you have to go and install yourself in your laptops. Okay, right. At the time of installation, suppose you will get any problem, you just bring out your laptops to the classroom. After class, you just come and show me what is your problem. I will rectify. Okay, now. So that's that kind of things I will give it now. Next one, Oracle architecture. So in Oracle architecture, the main important architecture is called a client and a server. What is the mean by client and what is the mean by server? Client tools in Oracle and what is the server components? Client and server, how they are communicating to each other. Okay, what kind of client softwares we available in the market and which software I'm using in my classes. Okay, now, so these all kind of scenarios we will discuss. After that, I will show you how to create Oracle accounts. Okay, user ID and passwords. And whenever you want to go for to connecting Oracle database server, it's not like that I can go to directly connect them. So while you are connecting time, definitely you need to enter some user ID as well as password. Okay, now so that user ID password accounts how to create it. So the creating of Oracle accounts and how to change my password as per my requirement. Okay, now whenever I want to go for to change my password, I can change it as per my security. Okay, so this all kind of complete we are discussing almost the 3 to 4 sessions we are discussing on only Oracle software. Okay. After you will get the good knowledge on Oracle software tool, what it is, what are the versions, futures, installations, and as well as client server architectures, clients, servers, and these all once you completed creating accounts, user ID passwords, permissions, this all you can know, then you will enter into practicing time. Okay, then from now onwards, you will started your queries. Okay, that is what which language? SQL, structure query language. So SQL, this is the main, and it was called like a mother of database. So without SQL, you can't directly go for PLSQL, impossible. And one more thing is what now? Whenever you want to communicate with the databases, it may be SQL Server, it may be MySQL, Oracle, DB2, Sybase, Informix, Ingressus, Teradata, MaxDB, PostgreSQLs, any database. If you need to communicate, there is one and only one language in the world. Okay, na? That language is called as what now? SQL. There is one and only one language in the world, that is SQL. Without SQL, you can't connect it or you can't communicate with the databases. Understand now? Yeah, that is very important. And in this SQL, we are going to be learning so many topics. Almost we are spending on SQL, almost 30 sessions we are spending on here. Okay, na? So 30 sessions we are spending on this SQL. And in this, we are discussing SQL. What is SQL? SQL is a case sensitive language or not a case sensitive language. SQL, okay. How many, what we call them? Types of sub languages are there? What is DDL, DML? And after that some basics like operators, functions, classes. Okay, now so these kind of things. And after we will go for joins concepts and constraints, primary key, foreign key relations, mappings, and normalizations, ER diagrams. Okay, now then after we will go for subqueries. Okay, now subqueries, views, materialized views, indexes, clusters, partition tables, sequences, locking mechanisms, security mechanisms. Okay, grant, revoke, permissions, how to give permissions, how to take in real time, who will give these permissions, these all kind of things. Okay, now so these all topics we are going to be covering in this. Okay, now then after completed of your SQL, then we enter into the next one is called as what now? The fourth main topic here, that is called a PLSQL. Okay, so next topic we are discussing PLSQL. In PLSQL, we will say like what is the differences between SQL and PLSQL. SQL drawbacks are what now? Those drawbacks are how we can overcome by using of a PLSQL. And PLSQL, what kind of features it will be introduced, and those features, why not it was not there in the SQL. Okay, these kind of differentiates. Okay, and after that execution process. Okay, PLSQL architecture, PLSQL programs, how it was internally executed, how you can say in Java, .NET, Python, you all of you know this, every programming language is having its own compilers. Okay, so Java language will compiled by Java compilers, and after generating some which code? Bytecode. The bytecode again converting into mission code by using your JVM. Yes or no? So how you can say the execution code, execution process in Java, how it was going to be happen? Same as in PLSQL also, how my code, how my PLSQL program will be internally execute. Here we have any compilers or not. If it is a language, the language compilers are there, or directly we convert. If convert, what kind of missions we are using here. So there's all kind of things we will see in this. After some introduction parts are over about your PLSQL, declaration of variables, assigning values to the variables, printing variables values on the screen. Okay, this kind of some basics are completed. Then we will go for next what now, cursors. So we are discussing about cursors and collections, okay, stored procedures, stored functions, packages, exception handlings, triggers. Okay, now along with this UTL file packages, how the data can be transferred from database to file, and how to import from file data into database. So this is UTL file concepts that we are discussing here. And UTL file, after we will go for like dumpings. Okay, how to move my database from one location to another location, how to transfer, how to create a backup files. These kind of things we will discuss. And finally, we will work on a dynamic SQL. After this, all the topics will be over. Okay, and the final topic number 5, what is we called a dynamic SQL. Okay, na? So in dynamic SQL, we will see how the static query and static static SQL query, how to convert into dynamic query. Okay, na? So the technique, yeah, dynamic SQL is not any language, and don't say it is a language. Okay, na? Don't say it is a language, and don't say it is a technology, nothing. It is a just one technique. It is a just one technique. And the technique, by using of the technique, how I need to convert my static SQL query into dynamic levels. Okay, na? So the technique, how it is, how to implement that, all we can go to see in the end of. Because why, sir, I'm going to teaching this dynamical or dynamic SQL means, reason is what now, if I want to convert my static SQL query into dynamic level, first thing is what now, you should know SQL query knowledge. Okay, because that SQL queries I'm converting into dynamic levels. So first we should know that what kind of queries are there in the SQL. So that knowledge you required. Later on, at the time of conversion, we need the support of PLSQL blocks. Okay, na? So that's why PLSQL is called as a block programming language. Okay, na? SQL is called a structure query language. PLSQL is called a programming language. So programming language means what now? Just like your C language, just like your C++, just like your Java, just like your .NET, just like your Python. How these languages we are using to writing some programs. Okay, now. So as per our customizations and requirements, PLSQL is also just like a programming language. It's not a query language. It is a programming language. That's why, can you see in PLSQL, the concepts also, which will be related to your Java concepts. Yes or no? Arrays. You have in Java? Yes. Collections. Yes. Exception handlings. Yes. Packages. Yes. So these are all which related to Java, na? That concepts also we are discussing under PLSQL. That's why PLSQL is a programming language. Okay, na? Right. So now that is. So with the help of SQL and PLSQL combination, I will convert into dynamic SQL. That's why if any teacher or any faculty or professor, when they want to teach, first they teach these two, then after final. Then only you can understand that this two combination of knowledge, how you converting into dynamic. Understand now? So this is what we called as, guys, here your main contents. And suppose you people want it, sir, I need sub contents of each and every topic, like a DBMS, Oracle, whatever I said. You can take Naresh IT main office. You can go to Naresh IT main office. You can ask Oracle course content, and they will give the pamphlets or something they will give to you. If anybody wanted, you can take it, no problem. Okay. And online students also, same as you can go to online www.nareshit.com. Okay. So there, okay, your course details will be there. You can catch it. Okay, na? Right. So these are the main things, guys, here. So almost I'm spending here DBMS, Oracle, SQL. So these three topics we almost are spending 30 to 40 sessions. Okay, na? 30 to 40 sessions we are spending on this area, and remaining 20 sessions we are spending on PLSQL and dynamic SQL technique. Okay, na? By that reason only, I'm taking 50 to 60 classes. Is it clear, all of you now? Yes. And after, if you maybe now you feel like this, maybe, sir, it was very high means, I can't say anything. Okay, now I can't reduce for your side, for your purpose. If I reduce means, you just think about you are losing some concepts. Okay, you want it full-fledged concepts without any skip. Okay, then you must be spend these many sessions. Then I will cover all the topics which was comes under Oracle. Understand now? Right. So this is what. And sir, next, okay, we understand what we are learning in this. But next one is how you want to get a notes and materials. And of course, some people already experienced it. Okay. How to get your notes from other courses? Google Classroom. So same like this here also, you will be get it now. So what about notes? Okay, na? What about notes and material? So here the simple, okay. So now your notes and materials you will be get now through Google Classroom only, guys. Okay, na? Okay, which one here? Google Class. So with Google Classroom, okay, you will be get all the things, and you will get two kind of things here. One is we called as a class notes, okay, about whatever we discuss in our classes, plus along with that main notes. And main notes, class notes will be having in the format of TXT format, okay, and main notes you will be get in which format? PDF. Okay, na? So this is the way on every topic, on every session, every topic wise, you will get a running notes is nothing but class notes as well as main notes. So like I will give to you. Okay, now this is regular process. It will be continue up to 60 sessions. And finally, suppose you have a question, sir, once I completed this course in your Naresh IT and from your side, what is the benefit for me as a student? Okay, na? Here, very simple, guys. Here, finally, you can get it here. So, finally, end of the course. Okay. So, what you will get it means, I will give complete Oracle 19C material. Okay, na? So, complete Oracle, which version? 19C. Okay, na? I will take complete Oracle 19C material. Material in which format? PDF. In PDF format. Okay. Along with this, okay, I'm giving some examples. Okay, na? Almost example queries complete your SQL and PLSQL combination. You will practicing purpose. Okay, na? Almost the examples you have here, you will be taking almost 200 examples I prepared here. And in the class, you will get it almost 200 in the class examples. So finally, you will be get from the class notes, from the material notes, almost 500 examples plus you will be practice. That is your final, you will be get how many examples I can practice. That means 500 plus examples will be, you will practice it. So this is what, so I'm giving here, these are the extra examples for your practicing purpose I'm giving now. Okay, na? Right. Almost it was having how many here? 200 plus. And plus your class examples. This is also having almost 200. Okay, na? So totally you will get almost how much here? You will be reach almost, otherwise I can say like 400 plus I will say like. Okay, na? The 400 plus examples you can practice, and that is your patience. Okay, na? So I will check it how much patience you have it. So next after that I will give IQs. Okay, na? I will give IQs. IQs also I prepared almost 100 plus IQs I prepared here. Interview questions. Okay, na? If anybody they want to try jobs on Oracle side, okay, you can take this IQs, and almost 100 plus IQs I prepared, which was very regularly asking in the interview, and I gathered those questions as per my experience as well as my students when they selected in the companies. So they are giving some input to me, sir, this kind of question is coming, sir, this kind of question is asked me, sir. So that, like that, I taken those questions and I gathered, I prepared almost 100 plus came. That also you will get it now. And after that, you will get a resume models. Okay, na? So the resume model papers and models, I will give it. One is called as a fresher. Okay. So one is we called as fresher and one is we called as a experience. So as a fresher, as a experienced people, how to prepare your resume. So the models I will give to you. And finally, you will get, I already said to you, Oracle. What is this? Certificate. But Oracle certificate you will be get from Naresh IT management people. Okay, Naresh IT management. So I already said you, if you are not a full stack Java or full stack Python or full stack .NET, if you are not that, and you are, especially you are coming for Oracle, then immediately after this course, you can go to get this certificate. And the full stack people, you will get after full stack courses successfully complete. Okay, na? So these are the finally, okay, at end of the course. Okay, na? At end of the course, you will be get this complete stuff. Okay, so this is in this course what we can do in 50 to 60 classes. Are you clear, all of you? Yes. Okay, na? Is it clear now what we are learning in this? So now, in this, anybody have any queries here? Offline, I'm asking first offline, later I will go online. So do you have any doubts like, sir, this concept is covering or not? That kind of any doubt is there? Otherwise, you wanted any concept in your mind. So no doubts, huh? Clear, huh? But every day don't sit like this, huh? After class, come and ask doubts, huh? So because when you're asking doubts now, I'm also understand that how much you understand. Okay. But it is one thing is good for me. If you're not asking doubt means what I felt, okay, you are all are understand. That is my opinion. But here the thing is you will lose. Okay, that's what doubt is there. You can come and ask. And of course, I can interact with the three languages. I can interact. Okay, if any communication problems are come to you, if you are a Telugu person, you can come and ask in Telugu. But ask in Telugu means don't use much Telugu. Somewhat a little bit in between English words also use it, because your communication will develop. Okay, na? Actually, I don't want to give the chance like that. I want to take only one language. But what happening here, if I say everyone they should communicate in English means so many people not asking any doubt. To be frankly, I'm talking, okay? Don't mind it. So if I'm asking only one language condition, maybe the few people will they come and ask, because English now. So that's why so many people they didn't ask. They have a doubt, but there is a condition. The doubt can ask into English. So many people skipping out. So that's what I thought. Why should we want to give like this? Because you are coming here for learning subject. Okay, now that's why. That is, I'm not thinking about that. Okay, that's why you're Telugu person, you can come and ask in Telugu. But Telugu means your mother tongue, na? So mother tongue, when I give this chance means, don't ask unnecessary things. Oh, sir was given chance, na? Let's go. Telugu. Sorry, ఇది ఎందుకు ఇలా అవుతుంది, ఇది ఎందుకు ఇలా వచ్చింది, ఇది ఎందుకు ఇలా అవుతుంది? Don't ask like stupid questions. Okay, na? As per the subject related question, you can ask me. Okay, if you are asking in that way, my response also different. నువ్వెందుకు ఇలా పుట్టావని నేను అడుగుతాను. మీ బ్రదర్ తెల్లగున్నాడు, నువ్వెందుకు నల్లగున్నావని అడుగుతాను. Do you have any response for that questions? Amma, do you have any response? I'm asking, why you birth like this? Why your brother is a white color, you are a black color? Huh? Why your brother is very tall and why you are short? Huh? This kind of question, if I'm asking to you in the reverse order, what is your response? No response. That's why question means there is some meaning. Okay, na? Don't ask unnecessary questions. Same response you will get it. Firstly, I'm telling. Okay, right. But subject wise, topic wise, you can come and ask a doubt. Okay, Telugu and Hindi. So Hindi people also they can come and talk in Hindi, and Hindi people, if any way I deliver some word that's right or wrong, I don't know, but I'm delivering some words in Hindi. If any mistakes are there, don't mind it. अरे ये क्या सर ऐसी बात कर रहा है? So don't mind it, because if I know, I can speak good, but the doubt, that means वो word को कैसे बोलना है मेरे को नहीं आता. So at that time you can understand my language. And you are thinking that better to English better, sir. और ये हिंदी किस लिए मेरे को? So maximum I can talk in Hindi also. So Hindi people, if they want to ask any doubt, you can come and use your Hindi language. Okay, Telugu, Hindi, and Marathi. Don't ask me. Marathi, Bhojpuri, or else any Odia. Actually, I don't know. If I know, na, definitely I will be give the chance to you. Okay, na? So next, finally, English. It's a common for you. That's a common. If you are interested, yes, I want to talk in English only, means you can come and talk English. Got it? But don't skip your doubts. Clear na? So you can ask in Telugu, Hindi, and English. Okay, na? So the three chances you have it here. Okay, right. That's why don't skip your doubts. Okay, right. Are you clear now? Yes. And online students, I will talk to you later, because if I want to talk to you means my time will be go. So just after 10 minutes, I will interact with you. Okay, now? Right. And now, guys, and today in this session, first topic we will start at what now? DBMS. Okay. In DBMS, first we started some basic terminologies. What kind of terminologies are there in the basics level? So now take your and notes as offline students, you can take notes. Okay, I will give clear notes. Okay, na? So don't sit calmly in the classroom. Do some activity or work. Because if you're sitting calmly means you will get different thoughts. Okay, that's why you can put your pen on the paper and make a notes also yourself. You can prepare your own notes also as per my explanation. Okay, na? Right. So here don't write for subject. Okay, here basic terms are there. What kind of terms we want to know before I need to start my database classes? Okay, na? And very simple, okay, the definitions and simple terminologies, but still in this also you have a lot of confusion. Okay, na? That confusions we will overcome in our classes. Okay, na? First of all, so much and very common question will come to you. What is data? Don't write first observe. What is data means, okay, the different people, different way they're telling. Okay, data means somebody thinking like information. Data is nothing but information. Is it right or wrong? What do you think about? Wrong? Wrong? So that's why, what do you want to say? If anybody asks you what is data means, don't say data is a information. Is absolutely wrong. Okay, na? So that is not the correct definition. Okay, because information is also different. What is information? So you have two questions. What is data? What is information? When you have a two questions means definitely there is some differences are there. Understand na? So the difference is not big difference, is very slight differences there. And what is that? We will discuss. And after that, you want to know about what is a database. If you know data information, then you can understand what exactly database, and database what it will do. Okay. Then after, okay, we are using here what is, okay, or here one more very important question for you, that is called a types of databases. So how many types of databases? This question is very regular question. Okay. And so many students are having a confusion in this. Okay. If I'm saying, or if anybody asks you how many types of databases means, generally as a fresher, what you want to think about, it means you're thinking about these are types of databases means some students, most of the percentage of people, they're thinking like that. These are the types of databases. Like Oracle is one type of database, SQL Server, MySQL. So these are some people thinking. Okay. But that is not correct. Understand now? These are not a types of databases. These are just softwares. Understand now? So that's why types of databases means don't tell these things. Okay, so many people are telling these things. This is wrong. Then what's okay, right? So in real time, in the world, how many types of databases are there? What are those? Which database where in real time people are using? Okay, so which database where we want to use? Okay, so these kind of things we will check it. And now whatever you are learning Oracle, this Oracle comes under which type of database software? Okay, na? Oracle software is comes under which type of database? So that is also very, very important. Okay, na? So that we will be discussing this part. And after that, next you will be get a general question that is called as a what is data storage? Okay, what is data storage? So data storages are what? How can you define data storage? Okay, na? So that is one thing. How many types of data storages? What are those? And which type of data storages present in real time the people are using? Okay, na? So these all kind of things we will be learning under data storages. After that, the question will come to you, and it is also very favor to you. What is DBMS? So then after we will go for what exactly DBMS can be defined. Okay, what it is actually. Then after you will get here models of DBMS. Okay, na? So now I said relational RDBMS, ORDBMS, OOR, okay, OODBMS, NDBMS, HDBMS. So these are all are what, sir? And which is the first database software in our real time? Okay, relational databases are the first databases in the world, or before any other databases are there. So these kind of complete picture, you should know it. After learning or knowing about the models of DBMS, in this only your questions so many will come, like whatever I said. What is MongoDB? What is Oracle? What is SQL databases? What is no SQL databases? So these kind of clarity you will be finding under models of a DBMS. Once models of DBMS, if you perfectly understand, then you can understand that database, what exactly, how many types, what are those, our Oracle is comes under which type, that all picture will come out. And you will understand that MongoDB and Oracle differences or differentiates what it is. That is also we can discuss. Understand? Na? No SQL database, why we called. SQL databases, why the people called. Okay, this kind of complete picture you can see under models of DBMS. Then after, this is the part of DBMS. Once these basic terms and terminologies, if you understand, then I will start it. My second topic is what now? Oracle. Then I will enter into Oracle. So before you want to enter into Oracle, here itself only you can understand that where it is models of DBMS. Here itself only you can get some idea. Oracle is a which type of DBMS software. That here only you can understand that. Then after, if you go to Oracle classes, then you can easily get it my points. Okay, now? right? And now let me come. The first term we will say. So data means simple. You can say, for example, I will go for here. I'm writing one word. Smith is a one name. Okay. This name, whatever I was written here, Smith, this is called as a data. This is called as what now? Data. Understand now? Now I'm writing here 1021. So 1021. So this is called as a data. This is called as a data. For example, now you can go and nowadays you have some combination of character and numbers. That's called as a alphanumeric data. Okay, alphanumeric data means what it is, sir? Your PAN card number. So you can see your PAN card number. It's a combination of number and characters. And sometimes for some websites, if you see, for their security purpose, they have a capture images. Anybody identify? In capture images also, one is character, one is a number. Combination will come to you. Okay. And simple way you can say your mail ID, your Hotmail, Facebook, Gmail, Yahoo. If you see your mail ID is also one type of alphanumeric. Okay, like vehicle numbers, plate numbers, vehicles. Okay, now that is also comes under alpha. So these kind of combination, okay, if anything is there, that is also called as what now? Okay, that is also called as what now? Alphanumeric something. Okay, now this is also called as what now? Data. Okay, I just gave it now to get some idea. So what is this? Smith 123 at the rate gmail.com. Okay, this is also called as what now? Data. So it means finally what you understand here means that characters, numbers, special characters, and alphanumeric combinations. Anything in any format of character data, whatever you can take, everything is called as a data. Smith, only characters is called a data. 1021 is only number is called as a data. And Smith 123 at the rate gmail.com. Here character is there, number is there, special character is there, and somebody is asking, sir, capital, small, anything you can take it. That is also combination we called a data. So that's why these all combination together we called as, okay, data is nothing but it is a what? It is what now? Raw fact. This all combination we called as what now? It is a raw fact. Got it my point now? So a raw fact means, that means what I say, characters, comma, numbers, comma, next, what here? Special characters, and what next? Symbols. Because why symbols means we called it data means symbols is also we are using in certain period of time. Yes or no? For example, some information we need to expose to the people. It's not necessary everything should be in the character and number format. Okay, sometimes you can use what now? Pictures also. Symbolically we can express our what we can say. So our information you can express like that. Nowadays you can see mojos some in your mobile. Yes or no? Some emojis, smiling, crying. Yes or no? So you don't want to write a character, I'm happy. You can't say, I'm very happy. I don't want to tell. Just I'm sending one picture. If I'm sending this as a sending means, you say, oh, my friend is very happy mode. Suppose you are in sad mode. What you are sending? Some symbol, sad symbol. Sad symbol. So that understand, the human beings understand by seeing of that symbols. Crying mode. You're sending what? I drop symbols. Yes or no? So you don't want to write, I am crying now. Not necessary. Now everything is a shortcut. Smart works. Not necessary, I am crying. You just send a symbol. I'm crying. Oh, my friend understands that. Okay, or he is crying. Okay. So that is called as symbolics. That is also called a one data. Okay. Now? So this all the combinations together, okay, is called as what now? Raw fact. Okay, understand now? These all combinations together is called as a rough act. But here, okay, sir, we understand here. Okay, sir, we understand here. But guys, here I will ask one question. What is my question here? Suppose for the example, okay, here I'm giving some names to you. So Smith, and I'm saying here, so Allen, okay, I'm saying here Miller, I can say here Warner. So these are the some names I given on my text file. Okay. But my question is, I can say Smith is a data. Allen is a data. Miller is a data. Warner is a data. But guys, here, whatever the names I was given in the text file, on the text file, I'm asking like this, these names belongs to what? These names belongs to human beings, or nothing but human beings are nothing but students, employees, customers, what kind of this one? Otherwise, these names belongs to brand. Okay, a product name or a product brand name. So what it is? Otherwise, these names belongs to any city. Okay, na? Is there any city name? Okay, so that is also we can go to check. So there is different things are there, but in the different things, what you understand? What you understand here? Okay, Smith, Allen, Miller, and Warner. If I'm asking, these names belongs to whom? Is it customers' names, employee names, students' names, product name, product brand names? Okay, na? Or else any city name, any state name, okay, any area name, any location name? What is this? Can we say or we can't say? We can't say. Why we can't say? Because there is no proper explanation here. Just I'm giving name. But these names are what it is exactly we can't predict. Okay, because here predict, I can't predict because of reason there is no headings on the names. Okay, no any headers on the names, nothing was there, just names I was given. So that's why these kind of things we called as a data. It means what you understand, data is never give it us what? Meaningful. Data is never give it us what? Meaningful. And when user can't understand what it is, that is called a data. When the users cannot predict what it is, then it is called a data. When the users can't expect what it is, then it is called as a data. Understand na? If you are expected, that is not a data. If you predict, that is not a data. If you understand, that is not a data. Okay, na? So that's why what the point we can cover here. Next point here, what now? Data never give us meaningful statements. Give us meaningful statements. Okay, na? Now, so here this is one example to me. And the same as I'm giving here, 10021, 10022, 10023, 10024. Again, I was given some numbers. Can you predict these numbers? Can you predict? No. These numbers are student ID number, employee ID number, product code number, okay, branch code. So what it is, again, we cannot predict. So that's why these are also called as a data. So similarly, what I'm saying, Smith is a data. Like 1021 is called as what now? Data. Understand na? Yes. Like this will be adding here to the all. Okay. So now, so these are we called as a datas. One example you can take for your understanding. Okay, na? Right. So these are called a data. Come to next information. What is information, sir? What is information, sir? Okay. Information is nothing but after processing the data, which will give some meaningful. That meaningful statements are called as a information. So when user understand what it is, okay, when user getting some idea what it is, so then it is called as what now? Information. But this information, how you will be get means after processing the data. So processing the data, we will get a information. We will get a meaningful data. That meaningful data is called as what now? Information. So write down. Processing data is called as what is now? Information. Full stop. Information is always provide meaningful statements to user. Okay. So now I can take now the same example. If I want to take it, how you can go to consider this is, okay, I just go to take now. Now here I can say now this, see, if I'm processing like this, if I'm giving some header, now tell me, what is Smith? Smith is a employee name. Alan, Miller, Warner. Now these names are belongs to employees. So now I can understand what it is. Okay, now? So this time you can't say it's a data. You can't say it's a data. Now you can say it is a information. When you have a headers, okay, and the headers are telling us the meaning of that word, then it is called as what now? Information. But suppose you can say, if I want to change my header, now I say customers, then now these names are employees or customers are customers. So it's a depending on user customization, how I'm going to process and arrange my data. Based on that, the meaning will change. But meaning will change, but you will get some meaningful. Yes or no? So now same as, if I'm giving this, what I want to say, customers, what we can say? ID. So now if I'm giving this header, now 1021 is not a data. Now this time 1021 is called as a customer IDs. So this is the slight difference in between data and information. Got it my point now? It is a very slight difference and there is no big difference. Just processing is only difference. Okay now? So then we can got as data and information. Now take it. Finish this. Okay now? The two basic terms. Understand all of you? No doubt on this now? Now you can come. Next, what is database? Database, simply remember guys here, database is different, Oracle is different. Oracle is a tool, is a software. With the help of this software, I am creating what? Database. That's why databases are called as just a memory. We are creating one memory location with the help of some software. With the help of some software, we are preparing or creating some memory. For example, I want to tell you, all of you have a Java.NET Knowledges? Little bit? Huh? Okay. This is class A. Clear? In this class or to this class, I'm creating static void main. In this main, suppose in your class, do you have any method? Do you have any method? That method how to call? By creating object. By creating object. So creating object through, I can call a class methods. Yes or no? Functions. Okay. But that object, if I want to create, what is the base? What is the base to create object? Huh? Class. Yes or no? If I want to create object, what is the base for object? Class. If class is not there, can you create object? No. So you have a perfect knowledge. Huh? Good. So we don't have a class, I can't create a object. Object I'm creating means it must be have a class. Got it my point? Same as now I'm creating object. I'm creating object with what name? Class name. What is the class name? A. Obj is equals to new class name. Clear? After, with the help of class, are you creating one object? When you creating object, what it was happen internally? Memory allocating. Is it clear? Memory allocating. So now you can come out. What is my object name? What is my object name? OBJ. So on the name of OBJ, your system allocating some memory. This memory we are utilizing for what purpose? Storing purpose. What we can store? Variables values. What we can store? Variable values and operational results. Okay, for example, A plus B. A plus C is equals to A plus B. A value 10, B value 20. How much? Where you want to store? C also here only now. A is here, B is here, C is here. So three variables are results. Values will be storing purpose. This object I'm using. Is it clear? Now come to now. Now I want to create a database. If I want to create a database, what should be required? Class. Because you can treat like this, database is a one object. If that object, if I want to create, I require one class mandatory. So that class is what, sir? Here. The class is what, sir? Here. What is that? Oracle software. Oracle software is my class. So with the help of this class, what I'm creating? What I'm creating? Database. Now I'm creating. What is that? Oracle software of a database. What is my database name? MyDB 6pm is equals to, what is that? New Oracle software. Okay. And I just close. So that means now MyDB 6pm is my database name, is my object name. This object I created with the help of which class? Oracle class. So that means Oracle is one class. If you treat like that, I'm telling, okay, na? And for that Oracle class, or through that Oracle class, based on that Oracle class, I'm creating what now? One object. When you're creating object, what I said, memory allocated? Yes or no? Yes. And here also, once you created, what is the object name? MyDB 6pm. Then it was allocating some memory. Then it is allocating some memory. What is my object memory name? MyDB 6pm. And this memory I am utilizing for storing purpose. Storing data, information, files, etc., etc. I can store it. Images, photos, and files. Okay, now. So audio files, video files, image files, text files, whatever you want it, you can store in this. Okay, now. So this is the what database. So database means what you say? It is a collection of information. It is a collection of information. And that information, how it will be, it means that not only one type of information, it is interrelated informations. Which type of information I can store? Interrelated information. Got it my point now? So what is the mean by interrelated, sir? Now you're asking question to me. You said database is a collection of interrelated information, I said. Okay, now. So here information means we know. But interrelated means what, sir? So that kind of doubt you will get it. Okay, now? So that information we will discuss tomorrow.